Hello and a really warm welcome here this morning. Before I get on to the wonderful achievements of Winter Tournament Week, I just want to start by acknowledging Tongan Language Week. A fantastic opening prayer in Tongan language and a wonderful hymn to start us off with. So I just really wanted to acknowledge that. What we do know is language is culture. And it's so important that all our young Tongan men here at St Thomas's, that we have that responsibility to keep that language alive. Because when language is alive, culture is alive. And that is the responsibility of our younger people coming through. Now, I want to go on to what we've just witnessed, which is some amazing achievements. And like Mr. Burden, I would like to acknowledge our staff that were involved with our rugby league team up in Auckland, and all of our staff that were actually away last week with many different sporting teams. Without our staff putting that extra effort, taking you away, the planning, the coaching that goes on, those opportunities don't exist. So boys, if you could please put your hands together for our staff that have worked so hard for you. Now I want to talk to you a little bit about winning and losing. Now often, boys, we hear a lot of messages, and sometimes this is an unpopular topic to talk about. But actually, in life, winning and losing is a reality. And sport magnifies that. Like in life, we have to learn how to lose, and to do so with your head held high. Likewise, in life, you'll have wins. And in sport we have wins. And when we win, it is important that we do so in the right way. And that's why whilst winning that final was a fantastic result, it was the way that our rugby league team achieved that. And to get that integrity award, to do it in a St Thomas's way, for me, is almost more important than the victory in itself. Boys, what we've seen today is a group of our young men go up to Auckland and win a national title for the first time from the South Island in 23 years. Extraordinary result. The reason why I want to focus on that for a minute is because that generates hope in our minds. I've been here at St Thomas's for coming up 20 years. If I went back to when I started here and someone said to me that the things that we achieve now would be possible, I'd probably have gone, I'd love it to be possible, but I'm not sure. But what I see every day, every week throughout this year, what I see you achieve gives me hope. And it makes me ask the question of you. If you can achieve that, what's the next step? If you can achieve that on a sports field, why can't you achieve that way in life? Because what I saw when I witnessed the game were some very well prepared physical attributes and skills and tactics. But for me, that final and right through that tournament was won with what's between the ears. It was won in the minds of all of our young men that participated. Not once were you intimidated, not once did you lack belief. You had massive amounts of belief, and not once did you give in. You were resilient. Now boys, they are skills that aren't just for the sports field. They are for life. And if you can achieve that on the sports field, you can achieve that in life. So as we come to the end of the year, and next week where we have our exams, you can do the same thing when you step into the sort of do exams. It's the same attitude. It's an attitude that says, I can achieve. And I can achieve amongst the highest results within this country. It's all just a mindset, and you're all very capable of it. The beauty of sport is it inspires communities. And we saw that at the airport last night with how many people turned up to welcome you back, gentlemen. And it's an absolute honour for me to receive this medal and the shield on behalf of our whole community, and not just the community sitting in this hall, but the community of names that are on the back wall as well. Because we are a family, a very big family. And there are many men that have gone before you that have tried to achieve what you have and given it their all and just come up short. But you boys showed this weekend just what you are capable when we tap into our minds and we get that part right. What does the future hold? It's interesting because we win on the sports field and we celebrate these moments. But the thing I'm always most interested in when people ask me about, how is the success in sport at St. Thomas's like, I always say, we'll find out when we see these boys in 10, 15, 20 years' time, when we bump into them down the road in a supermarket or in a mall, and I see what kind of fathers they have become, what kind of partners they have become, what kind of leaders they are in our community. That's when we know that what we do in sport has been successful. So we enjoy these moments, we celebrate these moments because they're on the back of an incredible amount of hard work. And boys, I can tell you just how proud I am of you. It's astonishing. I'm so super proud. But my challenge, boys, is take this moment, take that feeling you've got now and put it into the rest of your lives. And that way, when I see you in 20 years' time, I'll have a smile on my face because I know that what we've done here at St. Thomas's is successful. And I want that to be the message for everyone sitting in this hall. The only limitations you ever have in your life is what's in your mind. It's those little voices that tell you, I can't do this. It's too hard. I'm going to stop training now because I'm tired and I'm sore. Control those voices, boys, and you can achieve the impossible. And that is my challenge. And we've had a group of young men that are part of our community demonstrate that to you this weekend. And do it in a St. Thomas's way, which is the most important way. So boys, if you could join me in giving our rugby league team a big round of applause.